Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Tulsa's offense will take the field first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Alford. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. Caught over the middle. It's Presley. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. Creates a little space. He's stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just moments ago, the Golden Hurricane stuck in its own end, and now they're generating some momentum. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
There's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa!
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Maryland's offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smoothly.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare, and it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Martin will throw it. Under fire. Working that left side. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Working on the right. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Terrapins need to pick it up on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense getting set for 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Presley. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Tulsa seems to have the whole playbook working. Takes the handoff. It's Richardson. It's a seam wide open. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Tulsa moved the chains by keeping it on the ground. They might go right back to it here. To the air, it's Alford. Out of the backfield, he's open. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Works the middle of the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with touchdown Maryland? Fitted in the window for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a move. Running through contact. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw. It's Alford. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on 3rd. Heaves it on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. And the Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grab near the marker. It's Fleming. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Terrapins! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The give to the back. And they'll just play it safe with the run. Right back to the line of scrimmage, and we are at halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And that's a live ball. And he coughed it up, and good thing he got it back himself. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Martin back to pass. Complete to the left. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the grab close to the logo. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Martin will throw it. He lofts one down the sideline. Makes the grab at the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the timing just a hair off.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Martin back to pass. Gets it out fast. Made a defender miss. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for it all. Touchdown, Maryland! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking for room. It's Richardson. Look out, he's got room. Fights off the defender. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Alford. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll field it close to the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Wants to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Threads it inside the 10. Dodge down Terrapins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Tulsa, 7.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Hard running there. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll return it from the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a gap. It's Ray. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They want to run it left here. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Golden Hurricane might just throw this thing deep on 2nd and inches. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Francis. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? From the gun, the give, looking for room. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. All out of space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.